Welcome to Forensics, where will be examining the evidence. I am from West Monroe, Louisiana, so if you know Duck Dynasty, that is my hometown, for better or worse. I've lived in Maryland for about 26 years, and yes, I still have an accent. I enjoy gardening and keeping bees. I've been a beekeeper since 2016. Most importantly for you, however, I really enjoy teaching. My classroom philosophy is to give you my best each and every day and to help you be your best both now and in the future. I want to create a safe and engaging and encouraging learning environment for my students, and success in this course is going to take effort and action. We're going to make mistakes, we all do, but they are opportunities to ensure future success. I, as I've said, will give you my best effort each day. And I have your best interest as my goal. Each assignment and activity that I put up will be designed to help you learn the required material. I'm going to be available to assist you both in group and individual settings as necessary. With success in this course, you will be prepared for success in a science course that follows, whether that be next semester, next year, or in a 4-year institution. The Schoology classroom will be arranged in folders. And the folders, these feature topics we'll cover, but the folders will be by weeks, clearly identifying what is to be done and the order in which it is to be done. So again, we'll be going through all of this the first few days of our course. The learning activities will be direct instruction, of course, class discussions, web quests, PlayPosit, Pear Deck, Kami document completion tools, online labs, online simulations. Because we are in a virtual environment, some of the things that we would have done hands-on are going to have to be in a more virtual nature. This course is inspired by problem-based learning. It's to be a higher level course after an elective after you've taken successfully biology and chemistry. It incorporates all of the sciences in and is designed to promote critical thinking through applying these sciences to solving real-world problems as they relate to forensic science. Each unit contains direct instruction, individual research, projects, current and historical cases as they apply to that particular topic, and performance assessments or expert analysis. So, crime scene processing. One of the first units will be talking about how can we process a crime scene. And one of the very first topics will be eyewitness testimony. We'll be looking at the validity of eyewitness testimony and various problems that surround that. So, how do you observe? How do you properly document? How do you collect evidence? What type of evidence? Physical pattern evidence, fingerprinting, firearms, ballistics, tire marks, tool impressions, questionable documents, handwriting analysis. All of those things are physical pattern evidence. We'll also be looking at biological evidence, toxicology, DNA, serology in blood, human remains, hair, entomology, odontology. So, as you can see, many of these topics would be wonderful in a in-person instruction environment, but because we're in a virtual environment, I'll be looking for additional labs that will allow us to participate in these activities in an online environment. Chemical and material evidence. So what does that tell us about the crime scene? What about trace evidence, spectroscopy, chromatography, glass, fiber, soil? What would we look at? So what do you need for the course? Some loose leaf paper. You would need a Chromebook and possibly common household materials. To the extent that we can, I'll be having you do some things at home that would apply to our course. What are the expectations? As was shared in the administrative PowerPoint presentation, you are to follow the Titan Way. Academic Code of Honor. You should only be turning in materials that are your own materials. You should only be demonstrating what it is that you've learned and not, of course, grabbing materials from others. Attend class each day as is possible. Perform each task to the best of your ability and remain actively involved. And of course, during Google Meets and the like, don't disturb or distract others. Grades are total point. To the extent possible, activities will be posted and then there will be several days before they're due. If you would like to receive credit, you need to have those activities turned in by the due date. The key point is, I am here to help. Please reach out if you have questions or concerns. Again, I am thrilled to have you in forensics, and I feel certain this course will be engaging and enjoyable.